Today, class, we're learning about the Jacobite rebellion through the power of words and music. To help us tell this story, we have Anthony Watson accompanying on the piano, and Ella is going to conduct us, which is we're very grateful for. Keep us all together. I landed with 7 men, Charles Edward Stuart said of his arrival in Scotland in July 1745. He had come to reclaim the throne of Scotland for his father, the exiled James Stuart, or King James the Eighth. I'm just used to Henry VIII. I've learned so much about English history rather than Scottish history. As his supporters called him. When the prince was told by locals to return home to France, he replied, "I am come home." So began the great gamble of the Jacobite rebellion, during which the Jacobites, whose name comes from Jacobus, Latin for James, were determined to regain the throne for the Stuarts. Charles's charm and charisma were his secret weapon. After a slow start, the crucial support began to arrive in the shape of the loyal clans of the Highlands: Camerons, MacDonalds, Stuarts, Macleans, McLaughlins, and countless others.
Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. 'Twas on a Monday morning, right early in the year, when Charlie came to earth with the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier.
As he came marching up the street, the pipes played loud and clear, and all the folk came ready new to meet the chevalier.
Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. We hear the bullets on their heads, the came all bright and clear. They came to fight for Scotland, right for the chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier.
Oh, there were money beating hearts, and money and hope and fear,
And money were the prayers put up for the young chevalier. Oh,
Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier.
"Here is my sword, gentlemen. I have flung away the scabbard," said Charles on the eve of his first battle. Within 3 months, the Jacobites had taken Edinburgh, and Charles was master of Scotland. A government army marched west from Dunbar. General Sir John Cope had been ordered to end the Jacobite dream. Charles marched his army east to meet him. At Preston Pans, it took only 8 minutes for the Jacobites to destroy the government forces. Johnny Cope fled with the remnants of his army. Charles was victorious. The government was in a state of shock.
Hey Johnny, are you walking? 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 Hey Johnny, are you walking?
hey, Johnny, are you walking?
Cope sent a challenge straight on bar.
Saying, Charlie, meet me and lead on, and I will lead thee out of war, if you meet me in the morning. When Charlie looked the letter o'er, he drew his sword, the scabbard from.
Come follow me, my merry men, and we'll meet Johnny Cope in the morning. Hey Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait. and in a flea like the pretty bird that chased from its nest in the morning.
When Johnny Cope he heard all this, he thought it would not be amiss to lay a horse in readiness, to flee away in the morning.
Hey Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Or are your drums a-beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait, take unto the cause in the morning. Johnny, do get up and ring the Highland bagpipes mark a ding. It's best to sleep in a hareskin, for 'twill be a bloody morning.
When Johnny Cope did Dunbar came, they stared at him as iron men.
The deil confound me gin again, for I left them in the morning. Hey Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Or are your drums a-beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait, take unto the cause in the morning.
Hey Johnny
Hey
Cope,
Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Or are your drums a-beating yet?
if he
If
were
ye
walking,
were walking, I would wait, take unto the cause in the morning. Hey Johnny, are you walking? 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 Hey Johnny, are you walking?
By November, the Jacobite army, now 5,000 strong and led by 100 pipers, had marched into Carlisle. Local opposition quickly surrendered, and Charles entered the town on a white charger. The road to London and ultimate victory seemed open. Support from English Jacobites and from the French was crucial, but would such help actually appear?
We are 100 pipers and all, we are 100 pipers and all, we'll up and give them a blow. We are 100 pipers and all, oh, it's all the border a war, it's all the border a war, we'll on and we'll march to Carlisle. With yes, its castle and all, we are 100 pipers and all, we are 100 pipers and all, we'll up and give them a blow, we are 100 pipers and all.
Our soldier lads look braw, with tartans, kilts and all, with their bonnets and feathers and glittering gear, and pibroch sounding loud and clear. Will they all return to their native land? Will they all return our Hieland men? Sick and sleepless and they looked their way, and missed grounds when they marched away. We are 100 pipers and all, we are 100 pipers and all, we'll up and give them a blow, we are 100 pipers and all.
Oh, one is for Master oh, one does follow the blow, Bonnie Charlie, the king of us all, hurrah! We are 100 pipers and all,
His bonnets and feathers are waving high, his brow seems to fly. There's no replacing his curly hair, on the pipers blowing and Uncle Flair.
We are 100 pipers and all, we are 100 pipers and say deep.
But shoulder to shoulder the brave must keep.
12,000 swam over to fair English ground.
And does themselves dry to the peacock's sound. Dumbfounded the English shore they saw. Dumbfounded the English the blow. Dumbfounded they ran away.
We're 100 pipers and all. We're 100 pipers and all. We're 100 pipers and all. We're up and give them a blow. We're 100 pipers and all. We're 100 pipers and all. We're 100 pipers and all. We're up and give them a blow. We're 100 pipers and all.
With London only 100 miles away, the government was in a panic, but the expected support for the Jacobites had still not come. Charles favoured an advance on London, but his generals ordered a retreat back to Scotland. The government army of 12,000 professional soldiers gave chase. In April 1746, the last battle on British soil was fought, and the Jacobite dream ended in the mud and blood of Culloden Moor. The Jacobite forces dispersed, and Charles escaped to the Western Isles.
Sweet bonny bells, like a bird on the
Charles became a fugitive, and despite a reward of £30,000 being offered, he was sheltered and protected for 6 months by the loyal clans. Finally, in September 1746, he boarded a ship bound for France, never to return to Scotland. He died a broken man in 1788. The Jacobite cause was lost. All that remained was a legend and a folk memory.